Okay, as you can see, we have more zombies now, which is just an absolute pleasure. I'm going to give them a turn, finish the armory, and then I'll see about firing another one of these projects off, because my capital could easily fit in more zombies into my city. Look at all these. What am I going to do with them all? I feel like I need a good plan with them. Do I send a huge zombie army after Mongolia? Oh, 15 tons. I think I will, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a zombie army after them, but on a railroad. So I'm going to dig a railroad over to Mongolia. Yep, nope, I've decided that's the best idea I've ever come up with in Civ. I'm happy with that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the best idea anyone's ever had in Civ, to make a zombie railroad over to Mongolia. Yeah, absolutely. No, I love it. I love it. Oh, who put these walls up? Come on, don't do that. Paul would like to formally express his disappointment and disapproval with those walls. There you go. City's mine now. And this one is going to flip at some point. We'll work that one out. I can't decide whether or not to rush that city or not yet. See, the zombies are actually being quite clever here. They're pretty clever, because what they're doing is they keep spawning around my lands enough that my city defenses have to kill them, and that in turn makes them more powerful. So yeah, it's very clever. And they keep spawning in my land, you know, battles that have occurred previously, but like turns and turns ago. So my army's long moved on from here, which is the most annoying bit. You have to leave defenses everywhere, walls everywhere, garrisons everywhere. It's the only way. Come on, we must find land soon. That might be land. That might be land over there. Come on, I need to find other Persia. How many cities have they got? 8 cities up there. Oh, they might be to the north. Right, that's where we're off to. What do I do with Paul? Paul. How many turns have I got left? 14 turns on the military alliance with Mongolia. I think Paul is going to head round to try and defeat these zombies on the way to approaching Mongolia from the south. That, I think, is the best use for Paul. I'm just going to let Turek fall to me naturally. Like, that can wait. That's fine. I don't need to rush that one at all. Yeah, you know what? Let's move. Let's move in the other direction. Let's keep on headed in a direction that suits me. Yeah, zombies are a big problem. I don't really mind if I kind of steal or not steal these units, but they're 81 strength now. I can't really just sort of engage them in random combat and expect to win. I'm having to flank, I'm having to think, I'm having to absolutely tactic my way out of problems here, which I'm loving. It's good. It's not often that you have to think about a game, and like the barbarians are so much more of a, the zombies are so much more of a threat than any AI has been in this game at all. They want peace. No, you're not getting peace. I'm sorry. Oh, they really hit your cities hard when they get somewhere that hasn't been defended. And I'm throwing walls up as quick as I can, but yeah, sometimes they just slip through, especially the new conquered territories. Leave my unit there and hope that they get distracted. Oh, battles everywhere, battles everywhere. This is what my turns look like. There's just sort of the camera panning left, right, and center, going absolutely mad. Good God, there's a lot of zombies to my south. Oh, have you seen all that? Oh my, look, you know what? I'm thinking Paul needs to stay in the area, right? This is Paul territory. Like, Paul would be useless, right? Would not be very helpful in the actual sort of, you know, anything that would be needed in my empire. No, I'm gonna have to move Paul on, but oh, that's tempting. Maybe I can, do you reckon I can steal some of these zombies? I have to get a couple of campuses down to do it, but I think that's not a bad idea. Oh, just remove the campus, yeah, sure. Sorry, the palisades, barricade, whatever it is. It's a wall, it's keeping zombies out, and I'm gonna remove it so I can build a campus. It's gotta be a good idea, right? How to describe this game to people? Oh, they've gone, Huns are gone. Yeah, it's like a game where I own half the land and I still feel like I am totally being invaded by zombies every turn. But that is a Ursa core, 74 strength, which means Paul is now stronger. 129 strength Paul is attacking with. That is good, but Lord Sucklington is, of course, stronger. Just counts as an embarked attack at the moment, which has been annoying. 142 with a -10 penalty. So, yeah, Lord Sucklington's getting pretty strong. Gordium. This feels like a big city with big borders. So, yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to punch through here and go and find somewhere to attack. Circumnavigated globe. Apparently I'm the first to do it, which is quite amazing. I guess zombies have kind of suppressed the movement around the map quite considerably, which is, yeah, understandable. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Great General there. I'm hoping that tempts this zombie into my borders. This zombie is already in my borders. This one's in my borders. This one's in my borders. That one's now dead. I've got a dark signal. I reckon I can probably capture another 4. hopefully, this turn. It's becoming a bit of a sort of clutch of zombies, but I'm looking forward to grabbing all of these ones. Yeah, fingers crossed, eh? There's Jerusalem, just spreads our religion, just a small amount more. Really very small, but I've got one envoy spare. I'm gonna hang on until I can give them to Anshan on Hattusa. Oh yeah, both of those city-states now, actually. I can throw my merchant in. That is going to give me 3 envoys. If I can find a way through I keep calling them barbarians. I guess they are barbarians, but through the zombies. Converted more zombies. Oh yeah. That's a few more. That's a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's more on the way. So we will just keep passing my units through my land. Keep cycling all these blighters back. If we can just draw more and more and more into my empire. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh, great writer. Right, this is what I said I was going to use to spread my religion around. So I'll use 1 charge over here just to get Issyk on side. Good. And then I'll start spreading it around other people's lands as well. My question is always, and this is always a good question, can Lord Sucklington by himself take on Persia? Looking at this, I think the answer is yes, especially if I can get a joint war going. I'd have to pay 40 gold per turn, but I could trade a couple of luxuries instead. Maybe add in some coal? Yeah, go on, man. Look at that. So there's the war with Persia. After all, we are the killer of Cyrus. We've got to go and do it. So as you can see, look at that, 148 strength attack on Pura. No walls, you say, Persia. No walls. Well, you may regret that. Oh, I just took 10 damage from the barricade. Oh my goodness, that's a zombie defense that Persia has put down, and I took damage from it. I love that. They've got it all around their lands. Oh, I love it. You never see the AI doing anything interesting, but that is something interesting. Brilliant. There you go. Yes, kill Sucklington. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, he just mowed down 3 Persian cavalry. 3 of them in one go. They just attacked into him and he ate them all. Every single one. 434 military strength Persia had. 434. No more do I believe they have that level of strength. Lord Sucklington now 151 strength. There's no chance of me keeping that city, so I will raise it. But still, that gives me the good production bonus. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, hang on. I've got to capture the city for the bonus, haven't I? Hang on. Where is it? Warlord's Throne. Capturing an enemy city, not raising it. Yep. Okay, that's fair. We do this occasionally, but that's okay. Quickly, Dark Signal. Just get popped out quickly. There's another couple of units and zombies that we can do to capture. You just walk there. Use the builder trap into this one as well. Oh, I think we may end up actually getting this zombie bonus, which would be amazing if we do. James Young, this is a good scientist to spread my religion somewhere else. So we'll go and pop this down over in this direction instead. Okay, there's Persia's capital. Now, this is a depredation cavalry. I'm going to start to wander around here, and there are lots of things to go and pillage. But yeah, if we can do some pillaging, I will enjoy that very, very much indeed. And with banking, more importantly, urbanization and a golden age. Everyone else is in a dark age. Glorious. Now, as soon as we get our hands on a governor, we can go for Voivode, which is vampire unit in my capital, as well as getting another vampire castle, and my vampires reducing enemy combat strength by 5 and pillaging costing them 1 movement. Yeah, vampires start to get very good from this point in the game. Not that they weren't good before, but now the zombies are 83 strength. We very much hope that they will continue to be good. To arms, I think, production towards military units. I am, every time I unlock something, building a lot of it. It's just making sure that we actually build it, but that will help me to build planes, and planes are going to be very, very handy in this game for me. Need to keep an eye out for these defensive districts because, oh yeah, it's 20 damage, that one. That's these things are pretty tough. They're pretty tough, but I can pillage my way out of a lot of problems. Actually, I should have the pillaging card on, shouldn't I? That's definitely a good thing. Let's put it on instead of chivalry. I don't need any more units. I just need to make sure the ones that I do have are doing good. Yeah, luckily there's enough farms in Persia's land that I think we should be alright. Another few zombies captured in my capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 now. 4 more needed, I reckon. I love it. I love it. So many little zombies. The only problem is I have to keep telling them to fortify every time I use the dark secrets, or what is it called? Dark signal. It's like, no, stay garrisoned. I don't need to move you every time. Look at how many garrisons and defensive tiles Persia have in the north. I just show you this. Look at that. They're everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like all they've done in Tundra is just build these lines of them. They're so cool. I approve. I do nothing but approve. It's great to see. Still pillaging for my life in Persian lands. I think I might just go straight for their capital, to be fair. They've got 190 military strength, and it doesn't help their cause when I can just go wabam and munch through their units like that. But Lord Sucklington's actually going to take quite a lot of damage. I've got to be careful. I need to get my governor upgrade for him so that he can pillage faster. Let's go mass media quickly. Research radio. Important I do that sooner rather than later, I think. Okay, zombies are getting worse and worse. Worse and worse and worse. I'm going to start doing some dark signals in random countries and turn undead. Turn undead isn't as good. It only lasts for half the time, but it doesn't matter. We'll make it work. Quickly, dark signal. It says 2 turns. I would love that if it did that in 1 turn, but nope, it's not going to. We just don't have enough production here. Steam power though. Okay, now we can put railroads down, which is good. 1 turn off flight, then radio, then advanced flight. It just depends on how much aluminium we've got, but planes. I'm going to have to actually build a bunch of fighters. I needed bombers in order to take down Mongolia, but yeah, fighters for zombies. Definitely something I need to think about getting pretty quickly. I just lost 3 or 4 units in one go there from zombies. Yeah, they're attacking with the power of tanks now. They've gone over tanks officially. They can 2-hit cavalry, which is what I just found out there, but it's okay. It's okay. It just keeps happening. Yeah, 85 strength now, so they're officially tank strength. Oh boy. We're going to continue fighting them though, because that's what we do. Another great general. Awesome. We need as many of these as we can get. This cavalry is pretty injured. Can I get all the way over to the farm over there without dying? Oh, that's the question. Oh, Lord Sucklington can just one-hit these cavalry. It's really tempting, isn't it? Really, really tempting. Oh, just still pillaging for gold right now, getting rid of these barricades wherever we can spot them. Oh, nope, misclick. Oh, just misclicked my cavalry corps into a city there. I mean, it powered up Lord Sucklington, so really we can't complain, but still, that was accidental. Never mind. Anyway, Lord Sucklington will just keep consuming. 164 strength now. Is attacking with the power of a giant death robot. Oh, and Ray. 13 population, undefended city. Right. Lord Sucklington, can you one-hit that city? Yeah, you can. Okay, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Another chunk of zombies stolen, but they just didn't quite move into my lands quickly enough, which is annoying. As I said, I'm using great people to kind of lure them in. So general is sort of stood on the border, pulling them towards me. I've got another general stood over there trying to get them to sort of come into my land. We've almost got it. We've almost got 20 of the finest zombie people, but yeah, I mean, they're each attacking with the strength of a tank. Yeah, come on, zombie rail. Let's start heading down south. I'm going to move all of my zombies down south. These have all got 30 turns on them. It's plenty of time. Plenty of time. But by moving my defenses out, I might actually lure more zombies into my city to then gather again. So I think this is good. We've only got 2 turns of my alliance now, so we will be wandering in. But I just love the idea of attacking with a purely zombie-based army. More artwork. Great people really are just used at the moment to spread my religion around. There's really not much else I'm doing. I could get a sneaky religious victory here. As soon as you've got Vatican, if you're going for a domination game, you can kind of trim down the enemy cities enough so that you can just squidge a little last great person on the one remaining city and give yourself a victory. It's a little bit cheeky, but normally quite fun. This is the best bet. This really is the best bet. As zombies get more and more powerful, my zombie army gets more and more powerful, and I have a big zombie army, a big zombie army. These are modern roads I'm traveling down at the moment, but I am building a railroad to transport me quicker, so don't worry, we haven't forgotten about that plan. I just, honestly couldn't be bothered to wait, so I decided to go a little early. There's radio. How much aluminium have we got coming in for turn 2? Could do better. That's under encampment. That could be improved almost immediately. That's good, and that one can be improved almost immediately as well. Okay, so we've got 6. Persia's cavalry corps just chilling in their land, attacking me, causing me all kinds of trouble, but what they didn't realize is that Lord Sucklington lies in wait. Whabam! 165 strength attack, and suddenly their unit is just gone. And the Ursa horde just moves on, simply turns around in the other direction, and before you know it, we've pillaged another 1,000 gold. Beautiful. This is just shows you the abilities when you get sort of using your sort of civ ability, you've used military alliances, you've moved government policies. Look at this. Caravel. I'm promoted, I have a military alliance, I'm Scythia. I can put 15 combat strength on them, even with the deity bonus, and they got the admiral that gives the permanent +3. Look at that. That's what you want to see. Right, advanced flight is now being done, which means we can go dark signal, finish that one, and then let's get the aerodrome done in my capital and get some bombers out. Quick, smart, and fighters. Bombers and fighters. We'll do both of them today. In fact, actually, there's an art museum that wants to be popped down in my capital for opera and ballet. That was Jesuit education that let me do that one, and neighborhood district. Nah, won't bother with that one. But a new vampire. What are we going to call this vampire? I'm going to call this vampire Nicolas Cage. God, that movie looks ridiculous. Oh, there's loads of aluminium to my enough. Right, okay. I'm thinking of just fighting my way out with this vampire. Oh no, or I could send it with my zombie horde. Yeah, let's just send it with the zombie horde. Come on, that sounds like a great plan. Look at all these modern traps I have down to stop the zombies taking over the Hunnic capital. Again, I'm having more problems with the zombies against than I did with the Huns themselves. It's just, they're everywhere. Quite relevant, this. My troops obstruct the view across the steppes. Nah, I think I'm going to declare war with you on my own terms. Golden Age War, done. No grievances with this one. I've gathered soldiers from every corner of my realm. Yeah, you know what? I believe you. So have I, but mine are all zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. The reanimator achievement done. Brilliant. 20 zombies under my control. The start of my turn. It's even more fun when you channel them in on railroads to then go and defeat the enemy. Now they attack cities with 91 strength at the moment. They've got 67 mutation strength, but don't worry. I feel like we can get that a bit higher as we go. Oh, they've got reinforced barricades down. Are those yeah, they're the improved ones. Oh, moderate damage. I reckon that's like 20 health damage if I walk through those. My lord, that is really tough. I might have to 15 damage. Oh, I'm 30 there. Oh, I've got to actually start pillaging them to see if I can get around them. Yeah, they've put a few of these barricades down. That's I find this is more of the problem. They've reinforced against the zombies, but by doing that, they've actually made it really difficult for me to attack. Why did that just end the turn? I had 2 cities that needed to build something there. Don't know about that. Cavalry corps bombarded by a city center from Mongolia for 80 damage. 80 damage. Oh, and there's Tarsus gone. Okay, there you go. There's the achievement, by the way. Reanimator, just in case you hadn't seen it before. And you just had to reload a new turn just to make sure I had it. Oh, I'm going to lose this city as well. Oh, Bombard, get out. Get out of there. Does it get lost if it's somebody's capital? Or do they just refuse to attack it? I don't know. We'll find out. Literally, there's not much I can do right now. These zombies are currently fighting with 88 strength. 88. So we are up almost to fighter level strength. Yeah, machine gun cores. That'll do it. And they have 6 intel on me as well. So I need to get a spy in to try and neutralize some of that a little bit. Paul's got 129 strength. That's pretty good. But we need more than that if we're going to defeat the Mongolians. Do we skip over the capital and just go for Ray whilst the walls are down? I think we've got to. Lord Sucklington on the way. Come on, let's go take this on. We can put a vampire castle down over here just to make sure that we can respawn if we need to. Yes, embrace the chaos. Embrace it. Every turn it's just sort of a matter of like waiting now for the zombies to have a go. They're as complicated as my turn. They do just as much damage as my turn. It's like, how many cities am I going to lose this time round? No, none. Yeah, they didn't go for Mashhad. Nice. That is interesting. I think they are limited here. I don't think they're able to take that city over because it is a captured capital. That's kind of my theory anyway. Oh, this is probably my favorite thing I've done all game. Look at this. Ray being taken over in one hit by Lord Sucklington. Lovely. And it's got enough population for me to keep it instantly loyal as well. Oh dear. Right, Victor, over you get. Make yourself at home. And I think I had a spare great general here. Yep, I did, but I'll just go and grab another one in a second. You make your way over to just make sure that, there we go, Lord Sucklington has 4 movement, which is even better. And now we have a base. We have a base in which we can strike out against Persia. And the capital is right here, so it's quite a good base. I would like to have +5 loyalty, because I am just about to go for a domination victory, but what's probably going to happen is someone else is going to vote for it, so I'll vote for Cyrus instead of me. I reckon I'm going to get given -5 because the AI loves to do that if they're not particularly happy with you. Now, Kublai got -5. Interesting. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, that zombie there is really annoying because that stops me getting to their capital this turn, but I guess I'll just have to take the extra combat strength. Yeah, fine. So lots of zombie attacks. We've reduced the city to half health, but more importantly, the wall is a little dented now. Oh, Paul. Almost. Oh, almost. Yeah, that will be our first and most important breakthrough so far if we can pull this off. But I'm just getting railroads round just to do some lovely, lovely sinking of my reinforcements. I've got my hangar is almost ready, and then I can actually recruit a couple more zombies that have made their way into my lands, which is great. Now, this is a pretty useless vampire castle, as vampire castles go, but it is right next to the enemy, which is why I'm building it. So that's the reason that vampire castle's there, just in case my vampires get killed in the fight with Mongolia, they respawn near. That's the only reason I built that one. Advanced flight. We've done it. Okay, now we've got access to fighters and to bombers. Will that be enough? Will that be enough? No one's sure, but I do need steel. I need steel walls as soon as I can, so let's just pick those up quickly before any of the zombies realize that they can just walk into my lands. Shakespeare is a very good pickup. Dark Signal will fire next turn, so I don't really want to kill many of these zombies around my land. I'll just simply take them. And look at this, Lord Sucklington, 161 attack on Persia's capital. I mean, pretty good, isn't it? How much have they got from districts? Only +2, so it's literally just the encampment. Everything else is currently pillaged in that city. Shows you that we've been on it quite well. Oh, these barricades are making it so difficult to pillage there. It's exactly what they're there for. Can't get through them. It's annoying. Paul takes the first Mongolian city from Kublai. Loyalty is only -1. Hey, that's pretty damn good. Let's stick Magnus in that city. That actually removes 1 set of barricades, which is really good, so I can just move my troops around a little bit. By troops, I do, of course, mean my insatiable zombie horde. Got a bomber being made in 2 turns in my capital. Now, the good thing about bomber is I'll be able to precision strike the barricades, so I can knock them down from a distance and then move my units in. I've never had to do that. In my entire 4,500 hours of Civ playing, I have never had to use jet bombers to target tile improvements like forts in order to get through. That's exactly what we're going to do today. It's going to be the most amazing sort of advanced, air warfare that we've had to do in ages. I guess it's the joy of playing with this particular game mode, isn't it? You get to see different aspects to the game that you wouldn't normally see. Different tactics playing out, different strategies. Good map as well. I've really enjoyed this Steppe map. Lots of different types of resource. Very cool in terms of lots of land that is very easy to exploit as well, which is very handy. Oh, these zombies are getting very strong. Oh, that city would be a loss. My ill-kill city. But armies. Can I get armies? That's good. Oh, that's not good though. Ah, zombies just sat on my airport. Ah, that's annoying. Come on, Dark Signal, get off. Next up, I'm going to go for ideology, and then we may go to the naughty party, because that 5 combat strength is going to be hugely important. Not against Mongolia. Pretty chill about Mongolia. It's against these blighters. Look how many of the zombies are on the map now. And I have 2,000 military strength. I have decent ranged. I've got good walls that are springing up. I'm rushing steel. They are just swarming me. Oh, this is both spectacular and also hilariously frightening. Also, it doesn't matter turn to turn what I'm doing. This button, repair outer defenses, is the most important button I can press any turn. As soon as it appears, I'm just like, yep. I want it. I want it now. Oh, Raj is pretty handy. That's a bunch of extra science and culture. We need to just power 3 of 6. If I can get to the almighty giant death rabbits, oh, that'll be good. I think I would appreciate that quite a bit. I'm just working out whether that little bit of extra science from like natural philosophy, for instance, would be better than going for Merchant Confederation instead of Public Works. I think natural philosophy. Let's just double in on the amount of science per turn we're getting. 395. I think that's looking pretty decent. We can pump it up a little bit more by going 1, 2, 3 onto Hattusa and stealing that from Kublai, which means that my libraries and universities will get a nice little buff, 45 to 9, but it also means that, look at that, their science is suppressed as well. Oi, don't spawn zombies behind me. That's not on. Ugh. Right, I'm just waiting for a sec. There are 2 target points that are stopping me from invading at the moment. You've got this point and this point. Both of these flippin' tiles have zone of control and are doing 15 damage to me, so I need to bomb them. And in order to do that, I need to get these guys off my airport. In comes Lord Sucklington for round 2. Look at that, 161 strength. Wha-bam! Okay, walls are disintegrated a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. As soon as the wall was down a certain amount, I was pretty convinced that Lord Sucklington would just be able to walk in. But that's pretty good that it's confirming it. So yes, we might do well. I can cheekily spread a little bit of crusade here as well with the Vatican ability. Oh, there's the slipper going down there. That would be nice. That would be nice. Just as many great works of writing into this city as we can get away with. Situation in this area is getting pretty sketchy. I've got a dark signal that's trying to fire off. I don't know if we're going to actually get this in time. I might be able to if I just use a couple of units as bait. I don't know if it's going to be enough though, just standing units around to stop them from attacking my city. Oh, I don't know. It's tough when the zombies are now 91 strength. Oh, so we're almost at modern armor. So we've gone past tank and we're past helicopter. Almost to modern armor strength zombies. Oh, just gonna have to dent the walls here a little bit more with cavalry. Oh, it only does 4 defense, but is it enough? Oh, I think the city's actually healed. Bam. Oh no, you're kidding me. 2 health. Oh, fine. I guess I'll wait until next time. Oh, I could have sacrificed the caravel into it before that attack, couldn't I? Nah, never mind. Oh, these attacks are getting pretty brutal, but we're just about to pop a dark signal next turn. If I can just survive. If I can survive a bit longer, I'm taking a bit of a risk, and I'm going to just grab some tiles into the city that I know zombies are stood on. I don't know if it's going to survive. I really don't know, but it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it's not the important aspect of this game, because I now have Persia's capital, which means I only have 1 more to get. In all of the craziness, we have but 1 target, this city, which I shall put a sword upon, marking it as my target. Paul is ready. Paul has never been readier for anything in his life, but this will be a difficult challenge. Killing zombies with zombies so that Paul may feed. It is the natural way. It is the only way. Right, I'm just bypassing everything here and we're going after this machine gun, which is rudely shooting Nicolas Cage. I mean, honestly, of all the people to shoot, that's just mean. Paul disapproves. Paul disapproves a lot, but it's just this fortification. Paul is the only one strong enough to be able to move onto it and then pillage it to heal, and then Nicholas can come in, but at the moment I'm just not convinced. Actually, I could ignore things by just moving some zombies in and attacking like that. It would be a little bit damage to me, but yeah, there we go. That opens up the way for me a little bit. Well, hey, we stole the zombies before the city. It wasn't ever going to get killed, but before it could get really badly hit, so that's looking good. Look at this. We've got reinforcements now. Let's go and save this city to the north, which is very vulnerable. Perfect. Look at that. Pushing these zombies back, taking control by stealing them. I think at the beginning of the game I did appreciate how strong the steel zombie project was, but I don't think I realized it would be quite this strong. Like, I knew it would be strong, but this is very strong. Oh, I must have picked up Alhambra as well. Logistics. Here we go. Now, I have a 5 movement jump from Lord Sucklington with the Great General. For whatever reason, Lord Sucklington decided to start moving +1 movement at some point in the game. I don't know where it came from. Like, it's none of the abilities that I've picked up, and it's not the Great General. I think something stuck accidentally and it just never went away. Like, if you compare, for instance, Lord Sucklington's on 5 movement, Paul is on 3. 4 would be logistics, and there's some other thing. Yeah, very odd. Do I want peace? No. No, Persia's not sure what to do. They have a 160 strength vampire somewhere in their land just doing damage, and they don't know what to do about it, and I totally understand. It can be a little confusing. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, that city had about 5 zombies in it, and it was just about to fire its conversion project before it got destroyed. That was my Kilimanjaro city as well. Oh, that means I've just lost a vampire castle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've just lost a vampire castle. Just double check, but it was in that city and it's just been razed, so yeah, it's gone. Harsh. Well, most of Mongolia's empire is, I think, now sacrificed to the crazy levels of zombie. I'm so proud of this game. It's just utter chaos. Utter chaos. Nicolas Cage is very kindly developing steel for me. I've managed to pillage through that defense, which is wonderful. And Paul now has a 3 reign on this city. Look at that. Yes, in fact, oh, Nicolas Cage has got another movement. Look at that steel. Oh, damn. I was 1 turn away from it. That would have protected the cities really nicely. Ah, never mind. What do we go for now, though? Advanced flight and steel. I think I've either got to go for jet fighters or for jet bombers. Both would be handy, or I could just stick along the top of the tree for robotics. That's 16 techs away, though, and would involve me going through fighters anyway. So let's do that. Let's go to fighters first. It's going to give us oil, economics, replaceable parts. We're going to bypass chemistry, but honestly, now that we've got pillaging vampires, I don't think that's the worst thing. Zombie attack. Let's get this machine gun killed. Oh, I love how I can actually do damage to them in close combat with zombies. They are so strong on the ranged, but they've given me a bit of an opportunity to attack back here. 1. So that does 48 damage, but then it's so much stronger. The second Scythian attack each time. Oh, and then you heal. Such a fun ability. Like, whether or not it's the most powerful domination ability in the game is another question, but Scythia is consistently so much fun. Renaissance walls, 80 strength city. Lord Sucklington just goes knock knock and just opens up a small 30 defense hole, which means that he's now doing 10% damage to the city, and it's enough to knock probably about 30 health off. Oh, Lord Sucklington's so strong and I love it. The best bit about using zombies to fight is that they are always as strong as the enemy units that I'm fighting. It makes such a difference, just having something that keeps up with the strength. Oh, so good. The only problem is they do have like no movement. I think this is the next city to get crushed. But what can you do? Doesn't matter. Maybe that city is the next one to go. I don't know. All I know is that Paul and Nicolas Cage are doing their absolute best to punch through. I think they can. I think they can do it. Combined with a bit of a zombie horde that's following them. Why did that just spawn there? What? Did you see that? I attacked and then it spawned one. That doesn't seem right. Okay, cool. I guess we're in the territory of just like, don't complain, don't mention. Look, Paul will get it done. Oh, next turn and we should be through on that city. Oh no. I think that's a city that's just gone. Try keeping up with anything that's happening right now. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Oh my goodness. Look at how many zombies are here. Yeah, I think I just lost a city there. There is this hole appearing in the middle of my empire between where Persia's empire was and Mongolia's empire. There's some good resources, some old roads. You can see some really nice places. Yeah, look, there's a city. There's a city. The walls are still there. Oh, they were good times. They were good times. This feels a little bit like a zombie movie. You know, like the Ursa Empire stood and spanned most of the continent and then it retreated into small spaces, and like civilization is now in like these little holes on the map. Quite well themed. I'm enjoying it. Paul can attack this city. That is a take. Hopefully loyalty? No, it's not quite there. But Moksha can help to fill in that gap as soon as I figured out where that city was. There it was. Sometimes it just doesn't, it's not on the right place on the list, and you just look at it and you're like, where? Where is it going? Okay, there we go. That was a good zombie hit. What are they on now? 94 strength. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. Oh, my first bomber though. Yes. Okay, right. Now, again, there are some targets that I can see. We've not removed that one, but there's an annoying fortification on that tile. And there's a couple down into the sort of midst of the empire, but I think those are the two important ones, as well as the encampment that I need to get rid of if Paul is to make its way through to the capital. And being absolutely honest with you, right now, speed. Speed is everything I'm going for. My cities are producing decent science in the sort of mountain ranges that are easier to hold, but even my, like, central cities at this point are beginning to get a little bit ropey in terms of defense. And I can't sit back and just let the zombies exist and not kill them in you know, because the idea sometimes is that you don't kill the zombies and they get no more powerful, which is fine. Sorry, it's just me killing warrior monks deliberately there just to power Lord Sucklington up. Ignore that. But I can't even sit back and let the zombies just do what they want because they're so powerful. They're beating up steel walls now. So yeah, I love it. It's amazing. It's so different to a normal game. I've trapped this area really well there. I've got some modernized traps with these sort of burning fuel things. These are obliterating zombies. There's about 7 or 8 attacking these cities, and I've actually managed to hold them off pretty effectively here. Just need to keep at it because there are more spaces that I can remove woods on and stop them from getting through. But yeah, but these traps, it doesn't matter how strong the enemy zombies are. They can just sit on the tiles and do 20 damage each, and they're just very, very powerful. So some railroads to help me move my troops around. I'm in some traps just to keep me safe. Yeah, I think that I'm slowly learning the sort of defense. The problem is the more tiles you use for defense, the less you can actually work, so your cities tend to be just a little bit rubbish. But honestly, I've kind of lost about 7 or 8 cities by now, so I'm thinking, you know, cities that are still alive, even if they are a bit rubbish, are probably that's probably the tactic to go for on this, isn't it? Oh, it's so disorientating watching all the attacks, just watching your screen go left and right and left and right and left and right. Luckily, the AI has put so many encampments on. Why are they still appearing? Oh, it's just the fact that like another 10 zombies appear every turn. It's mad. There's 5-year plan. I'm popping that in. Yep, I like that policy card. Gives me a little bit more production than I had before. And the naughty government, 4 turns away. We're going to need this. They've got 95 strength. Officially, they're on 95 strength. We're going to have 100 strength, 100 strength vampires before turn 200. That's pretty frightening progression, that. Sparta, I will take you, however. Lord Sucklington is a 1 vampire army. That's 3 large cities from Persia with no siege equipment. MVP of this game, almost certainly Lord Sucklington. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but officially my zombies are attacking when I'm attacking a wounded target. They're now attacking officially with over 100 strength. So they are now probably the strength of mechanized armies, something like that. Or at least mechanized corps. They're pretty strong. Oi, don't make this wall any bigger. I disapprove of that attempt at protecting yourself. I don't like it. Nothing Paul can't sort out, though. Just wade in. There you go. Yes. Oh, my great general is taking damage from all of these defenses. This is the thing. Great people can die. People often think that great generals and great people just get knocked back to cities. No. They have health bars. They flee from combat. But if you do too much of this, moving into reinforced barricades, then yeah, they're going to take damage and they're going to die. So you need to be very careful. Let's specifically target now the reinforced barricades. We've got to break these down and stop these from causing us great general deaths, because my lord, that is annoying. Oh no, I'm losing lots of units everywhere. Oh yeah, nope, I've lost another city. You just saw the garrison defense just drop to -1, which means it's gone. You haven't seen the animation yet, but it's gone. There it is. Bam, that was a good city and everything. I think if you were playing this sort of game mode into the long run, you'd have to make very tight, compact cities, and you would have to make sure that every city had at least a holy site, but preferably a campus in it, because these projects, yeah, really, really good. The people I took over, my targets really didn't build campuses, so I really didn't have very much infrastructure to kind of sort any of this out. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. There's the second barricade broken in this way. That means Paul is just skirting around at this point, just skirting around, having a little nibble at this defense every time. I'm just bringing zombies around with me, not because they're very useful, but because they're targets. The AI doesn't know who to target, and these zombies are 3 units for me. Well, now that this rather successful conquering has been successfully conquered, where does Lord Sucklington go from here? What adventures will Lord Sucklington undertake? No one's entirely sure. All I know is that we could get some substantial knowledge by attacking there. Delicious. Everything's happening at once. I will never get used to that. Oh, military emergency. That is not the emergency world that we need to be worried about. It's not. How did it fail? Why did you vote it down? You know what? Sometimes the AI, the logic. Does that just mean that they're like really desperate for peace? Like, I don't know how that works. How does that work? Does it even work? Are we sure it works? Can we get an investigation in here? Can someone check that out? Does that work? Oh, Paul can just simply walk around. Okay, now watch this. This is the power of Paul and the bomber. At the moment, Paul will do approximately 1 damage to the city, but a little bit of damage to the walls. Interesting. However, a single bomb will remove probably about 1/7 of the wall, 76 defenses out of 400. That means the wall is approximately 80 strength at the moment, which means that Paul's attack will do approximately 20% of its usual damage. Suddenly, you can see Paul does a whole wedge of damage to the capital, and my zombies follow kindly behind. Ooh, a second bomber. Okay, yeah, this may speed things up. I need a couple of zombie killing fighters though. 2 bombers is all I need. Now fighters. We have a problem. Although, the problem I can foresee with this, and I think my nation hasn't really considered the ramifications of this very heavily. These zombies have mutated. They're now 97 strength, which means these zombies are now tougher than modern armor. They mutate to anything that I throw at them. So, should I be throwing planes at them? Are they going to become like... they're going to start flying, aren't they? They're going to become flying death zombies. Why would we want to live in this world? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes, that's right. I don't like it. Oh, little interesting fact for you here. Lord Sucklington has lost the extra movement. I kind of saved the game and came back in after having dinner, and now Lord Sucklington is slower. So there you go. Now you know. Also, knock knock. Who's there? Lord Sucklington's here. 47 from barbarians that have died and 30 from units that have died. Oh yes. Can we get out of this hellhole this turn, or do we have to embrace one more turn of this chaos? Paul. Don't let me down, Paul. Oh, don't let me down. 3 garrison health. I refuse to take... Oh, you know what it is? This damn thing, isn't it? It's flipping university. What's it doing there? I bet that's what ruined the game. Dear oh dear. One day, I'm going to meet the developers of Firaxis, and we're going to have a long conversation about why they always feel the need to put university in this game. I just don't understand. It's just ridiculous. Oh well, one more done, they say. Yay! Question. When zombies kill other zombies, do they generate zombies if they're your zombies? Or is it only if their zombies kill my zombies, then zombies are created? Do you know what I mean? If their zombies kill my zombies, then surely zombies would be created. But if my zombies kill their zombies, do I get more zombies, or do they appear as their zombies that now my zombies then have to kill, and that will create more zombies? I don't know what's going on. Can someone explain this to me? Because I swear my zombies have gone from about 10 strong to about 5, and there are a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. Dear, oh dear. Could you imagine playing this mode on multiplayer with people that kind of, like, half understand what's going on with Civ? And trying to explain all the mechanics of how the zombies mode works when you're, like, only 30% sure you really understand them yourself. It's like, I think I know what's happening, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I just sent that trader out to die, didn't I? Oh well. Never mind. Look elsewhere. That should be the motto of Byzantium. Nothing to see here. When will it stop? When will it stop? Oh yeah, there's that city gone. Goodbye, sweet prince. Quick, change to the naughty government. It's the only thing that will save us. Is the third alternative just so that we can, you know, become a zombie ourselves and never worry about this ever again? I like that as an option. Could we do that option, please? Oh, I had a target. 2 targets. 2 different cities I was going to attack, and, they've gone. Huh. Alright then. Well, I guess we won't be attacking that way. Sorry, Lord Sucklington. 170 strength. Oh, I knew we shouldn't have taught the ways of fascism to Lord Sucklington. Dear oh dear. Oh no. My name is Elder Paul. and I have come to deliver you this amazing news. You really should accept, because else you will burn in fire for all your days like this. Actually, that is a killer mustache. Just noticed that. Look at that. Oh, that is to die for. Get it? Because it's a vampire? Oh, he's off. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness we never have to go back there again. Never again! Things that I've learned this game. A. The tactic of making zombies worse so that they're worse for the AI than they are for you doesn't work, because then you end up taking on the world and then zombies are in your lands everywhere. Thing number 2. Scythia is really good. Really, really good. Double horse units is amazing, obviously, for pillaging. Obviously, but the healing, the extra combat strength. Oh, the early game faith in God. Yeah, I'm all about Scythia. Scythia's cool. Thing number 3. Never play zombies. Just don't. You know what? Actually, the one thing I will take away from that game is I love the traps. Can there be a mode? This is a request to everybody in the comments and everybody on Discord who inevitably will ping me. Is there a mod that you know of that adds the traps from zombies but without adding the zombies? Because I really like the fact that forts and walls and stuff can be built that can't be worked, but they add like a sort of different dimension to the combat. That's really cool. I mean, I don't think the AI would use it at all, but it's really cool. Buildings constructed, yay, look at that. Who's this? Kublai. Yeah, Kublai had an absolute game. I feel bad for Kublai. They really did have a game. Cities captured, me, a lot. Genghis Khan took 1 city. Otherwise, everyone was peaceful, which, considering we had a bunch of warmongers on this map, was quite surprising. Cities founded, not me. I took mine. That again was Kublai. Yeah, absolutely rocking it. Cities lost. Oh, it says that I lost no cities. I disagree. I disagree a lot. I had tons of cities taken from me, but did zombies not count? That is very strange. Number of combats. Oh, hey, that's a big peaky graph. Player culture. Beautiful. Took the lead about turn 140. Not particularly good, to be fair. Era score, about the same time. I think I'm going to take the lead on this. Oh, okay, that faith graph is something. Science, no. Kublai again had me. Had my number. Pretty much the entire game there. Yeah, units killed. A lot. Way over 330. Units lost. I pride myself most games for losing less than 10 units. That is atrocious. That is about 50 units lost in a game. Oh, that was almost entirely from zombies as well. War declarations received. Quite a few. I think those are all from city-states, weren't they? Which is slightly anticlimactic. And wonders. I actually did build some wonders. Unbelievably. I don't believe that city's lost graph. I really, really don't. Where's my favorite graph? Where's the best graph in the game? Oh, there. Total religions founded. Good. Good. Actually, you know what? Considering I built my religion so late, with Vatican, I ended up spreading my religion around to my own cities quite a lot. Well, I would have done. This whole area, oh God, you can even see them. 1 city center, 2, 3. There was 1 over there. There was at least 2 or 3 down here. Oh dear. Yeah. That's horrifying. Oh, and the zombies have, they haven't quite done it. They almost did it. Look at that. I just find one that's not fortified or on terrain, which is actually quite difficult. Oh, here's one. There you go. 99 strength zombies. That is hitting harder than modern armor. That would be an 82 strength troop on army. I don't know if anything has 82 strength. It's a very particular strength. Actually, oh no, maybe it does. What's helicopter? 86. Ah, not quite then. Not quite then. Okay, fair enough. Still though, you know what? There are elements of this game I really enjoyed. I did enjoy having to set proper traps, and you can tell the areas where the traps have worked and where they haven't. So you see all the red? This is where they haven't worked. But down here, I created this amazing little mountain pass with flaming barrels all around it, and nothing could get through me. And I've also started creating one down to the south as well. They may have destroyed the encampment. Ignore the fact that the encampment is destroyed, but these walls are actually keeping people out nice. Oh, they're not really. Okay, the line infantry are just sort of walking in, but they should be keeping people out. So, you know, we'll take that. What a game. What a game. Honestly, I wish I'd gone to space, because this world can do one. I'm off. Oh man, it's even flooding. Yeah. All right, I'm off. Have a good one, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the series. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy the series, then maybe consider supporting the channel by subscribing. That would be amazing. Maybe even leave a cheeky like or a comment, even with the word cheeky. You never know. But I'll see you next series. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Gratis, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kriegerbrand Trailmix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Guberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support, it's amazing, see you all next time, goodbye!